you imagine being like so mad that you're like going around being mad at somebody else when they're not even there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being mad to like a third party. Where you're just like, man, can you believe this?
Bro, there's nothing worse than when you're walking around down the street by yourself and you're mad about something like that. I do that sometimes.
But just walking around being mad is so funny because it's not the person you're mad at is not there. So it's not like you're like, you're not in the moment. You're just thinking about it and it's making you pissed off.
And the problem with me is I don't talk in my head. I talk out loud. So people, when I'm mad, people see me walking down the street like,
well, you're like having the argument and you got to play both sides.
And you're moving your arms. I'm real physical in my arguments.
Yeah, but it's like in your mind, it's like 8 Mile.
Yeah, you do got to play both sides.
You got to play both sides. And you got to, he says this, then I say this, and I fucking zing him.
Blood pressure all up.
And it's like you get to the end of the block and you realize like it's just you. There was no reality to it.
Yeah.
And it's like there's nothing. All you're doing is stirring yourself up.
Bro, I never understand these people that hate so bad. I know I've had my moments. We talk. You put me in check sometimes I hate. But I'm like, dude, there's some people that the hate never shuts off.
Well, you get used to that. That's the thing. That's why I'm always trying to tell you not to let that get into your head.
Not
to get into a habit. Because it feels good and it becomes a habit. Once you start doing it for a little while, all of a sudden it applies to everything.
It's like lying.
All of a sudden everybody is like, oh, that guy is fucking stealing.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's that guy's a nepo. He did this and that. And, it's like once you get in that mind state, you can't even function anymore. It's like you got to have your brain's got to be free for other stuff.
Bro, when people are so mad sometimes and then you start mixing the alcohol in.
Oh, my God.
And they're jealous. Yeah.
Especially hard alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you really start hearing the line of bullshit.
Once it starts getting late.
I used to write for Chappelle, believe it or not.
Yeah. Man, they start saying stuff that like it sounds like it's like they're actually making a point, but they're just saying something obvious.
Bro.
It's like, man, I used to think comedy was about being funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out it's not. And they're just, turns out it's all just about who you know.
The worst is the drunk, angry people that don't even say anything, but they want you to just agree with them. They'll be like, Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying.
It's all fucked up.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
This whole business.
Yep. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, think about it.
And it's like once you get that one guy, hopefully that guy is around somebody who's going to disagree with him.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, especially you're in public, you're at a bar. If it's a guy who's there by himself, he doesn't know anybody there. Yeah. He's talking to strangers. So
he's spitting.
Well, none of the strangers are going to stop him because it's like, what am I going to argue with the fucking weirdo?
Yeah.
So everybody just listens to him fucking rant. All you can do is like, you want to just nod your head. It's, oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, absolutely. And next thing you know, the guy just keeps going.
I'd rather have that than the drunk guy that's full of love, though. Those dudes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
well, no, actually, I think it's preferable. Those are both bad things. Yeah.
But the drunk guy full of love keeps telling you how he met you.
Oh my God.
That's like 40 times.
Well, it's just a positive guy who's like, you're telling him about some people, or it's like you tell them about what you got going on, and they act like you're complaining.
Yeah.
They act like you're struggling. But you're telling them, no, I've been doing this. This is going good. This is going good. They're like, bro, you can't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to stick with it.
Bro, I can't stand those types of people.
Someday you're going to be at the top, and you're going to be looking back at it. It's like, no, things are going good.
Yeah. Or you'll get people, this is what you got to do. I got my one buddy. He's not even a comedian. I'm like, bro, he's always he was so stuck on these Trump jokes. He's like, that's why you're not popping, dude. Got to do Trump. Yeah, that was his whole thing. He tells everybody, dude, when I go back home, he'll be like, I gave Dom the best advice. He didn't want to listen to me. He's like, dude, you got to do Trump.
Well, it's like people walk into a conversation. They're not, their mind is not blank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You walk in, you already got the shit going in your head. So everybody else is not in your head.
Yeah.
So all you're doing is like, you. That's why when you hang around these people who are mad all the time,
like a bartender would.
Well, there's that, and it's like you end up getting mad too.
Oh yeah,
it's infectious.
Yeah.
When somebody is especially pissed off, it's like you can feel your heart rate.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, did you ever talk to a bartender after work? Because they don't get to talk ever.
Right.
Once they sit across from you, bro, I'm friends with a few bartenders. We went out for a drink. You got to think, everybody pours their shit out on these people all day. They never get to say a word.
Right.
Dude, I hung out with this dude after work. Bro, last time I'm ever hanging out with a bartender after work. Bro, the amount of words.
How late is after work for a bartender?
Well, they have different shifts. I think this was like 11.
Okay.
But, dude, he's my buddy. And, bro, I'll tell you, he had 3 words coming out of his mouth at a time. He couldn't wait to talk to somebody, bro.
Right.
It's like, you do that 12-hour shift, you talk to maybe 100 people.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially New York City, bars close 4 a.m. So it's like, imagine the fucking weirdo who's talking to you then.
Those are the creeps.
Imagine you got to kick him out at the end of the night. You got to tell him you had enough. It's 4 a.m.
I try to stick away from the bars after about 2.
Oh, yeah.
So much weird shit happens at
You don't
4.
want to be there before 6 or after 2.
And I'll tell you
You
what,
want regular hours. Regular evening hours.
the worst is there's these after-hour spots all around New York. Every now and then I'll go to this one up the street. You got to have a secret knock to get in.
What time is that?
Dude, that's at like 4 a.m. it opens.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it opens at like 4:30, right around that window. And they stay open till like 7:30 in the morning. And all the lights are on, 100-watt light bulbs.
Wow.
So you go with the people that you just left the bar with. You see the fucking powder on people's noses,
Wow.
one eye closed. It's insane.
I don't know why they wouldn't want to make it look kind of nice.
Bright ass
They want to
lights.
make it look like the DMV or something.
Yeah, dude, it's 140-watt light bulbs.
Wow.
And the guy's a major asshole.
I've never wanted to stay out like that.
All it is the bartender constantly running back to the bathroom and stopping people from doing that snow.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be like, one at a time, I know what yous are doing.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't all got to go to the bathroom.
It's like, dude, you don't think that they could just pass the bag? Like,
Well, I mean, I think it's like when you're already running an illegal business. So it's like, what are we going to let's not do double illegal.
and you know how they make the money on the late night? They charge $20 a beer.
Yeah. Well, you're already fucking wasted at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already. Well, you got to think if it's like 4 a.m., then it's like you only got like a 3-hour window before just regular shit starts happening. So it's like, you only got a small time that you actually got to be there for you.
Yeah, dude, I did that walk one time coming home, dude. I was like, I'm never again am I doing this.
It's kind of, I mean, like if you waking up early and being outside in the city is nice. If you ever got like a weird morning job where you got to be up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and you're just like in Midtown, it's awesome. The streets are all empty.
You hear birds chirping.
But yeah, if you got to stay out, that's when it's like, I mean, who has like, what's even the conversation like after you've already been out that late?
That's like the times when your buddy and his girl just split and he's like, you need your boy around you.
I guess.
You know what it comes down to? All these people, there's so many people are doing that drug that they just can't fall asleep.
Right. Yeah. Well, maybe their night didn't start until like 2. And then
Yeah, probably.
They've been prowling the streets. I mean, I think about like the thing is, if you're not doing that, it's very not natural to just be out and be energetic in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You're just naturally not gonna. It's just not gonna come up. But I do think about what if just to get out of my comfort zone, I'm not gonna do that. But what if I just left my house one night at like 10:30 and just made a point to just not come home
Till when?
the whole night till it's bright outside the next day? What could I get into if I just wanted to just not be home?
You're going to end up at the Asian spa.
Where?
They're around.
But it's like, I mean, like, what if I wanted to go all over the city? Is there just shit going on continuously that I could just walk into?
Nah, it's going to be the Asian spa.
I mean, I could end up, but it's like there's clubs. I mean, there's bars that go till 4. But it's like, if I could just go spot to spot, I could probably go to like, some sort of like midnight pickleball thing or something.
I feel like all that shit would just get too boring, man. You're going to end up at that spa, dude. That's what happens.
Well, I mean, you end up at the spa for a little while.
Yeah.
But then it's like you leave the spa.
But
and
then you
it's
go
like,
to
then
another
it's-
one.
Yeah, but then it's like 3 a.m. and it's like, and you're on Flushing somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta. But I feel like there's other shit. That's the thing is, I don't think either of us have ever actually tried this before, where it's like there's just there are activities going on in the middle of the night.
They got that Pokemon catching Pokemons.
Well, there's that, but there's also just like there's clubs. There's like all this like German techno kind of shit going on.
Yeah.
There's all that. It's a whole world. I just never really looked into. But I know, especially in my neighborhood, there is all this like underground, house music shit going on.
You know what I've been doing, dude? Recently, I've been going to church, and dude, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, you go to midnight mass,
bro. People go to people's houses. They go to church, right? Then they get off church. Then they meet up and talk about what they learned about in church. Then they all go to each other's houses and have dinner and talk about what they're going to work on the next day at church.
Wow.
It's insane, brother. These people are so wonderful. There's a whole culture like that I never knew about.
Yeah, I think when they come over to your house, you got to have like cookies ready for them.
Yeah, you do.
Get like a little tin.
Well, you do the donation. They cook everything,
You
bro.
get a tin of like sugar cookies and like you serve, tea.
It's like 18 people. They have hamburgers and hot dogs or whatever. There's a ton of food.
Right.
And then you go around, you tell stories, and you talk.
Oh, wow.
But it's all about Jesus and God and helping people.
Yeah, I mean, in my neighborhood, there's all these like storefront churches where it's like it doesn't really look like a church. It's just like a room.
I remember those.
With like a bunch of rows of chairs. I mean, sometimes I walk around at like 11:30 at night. There is just, there's a guy up there yelling.
Yeah.
There's like 3 people in the audience, and he's just letting it rip.
Dude, I was in Flatbush.
Yelling in Spanish.
I was in Flatbush at about midnight just talking about God.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think that most of those churches, they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
You got to do something with it.
Well, you go out, you talk about God, you get a beef patty.
Well, there's that, and it's like some people are working during the day. Some people got weird schedules. It's like you still got to get it in.
Well, I think some of these people the people I'm meeting, never take 1 second away from church. They carry Bibles with them.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, it's like maybe I don't know how they support themselves, but it's like I guess if you really want to, you can't just go church to church.
My thing is,
it's not like you're gonna run out of church.
I'm like, how do they just stay walking with God 24/7? Don't you want to mess up a little bit? Don't you want to mess up sometimes a little?
Nah, I don't think you do. I think when you're actually like, it's like doing stand up. You want to just keep going spot to spot.
You think they love God like we like comedy?
I think they love God way more. But it's like I think once you get done with one thing, you just want to you don't want to go home. You want to just keep the night moving.
Yeah, and
so it's good. Like you're just zooming around, especially if you go to Brooklyn, you go to Queens, you go to this place. You're probably talking to everybody at church like, oh, where's the next spot? Where are we hitting?
And these churches are like very diverse. That's what I like. Like, I grew up in these types of churches. I don't know if you've ever been. I call them like extremely white churches or Catholic churches. It's like where people are talking bad about each other. Oh, you believe Lindsay wore that? Or did you see Stacy's kids?
It's like a community church.
Yeah, that's the church I grew up in. And dude, I've been going to these, whatever type of church this is, where everybody's included. And it's like, bro, they just love you so much. It feels good. You could see the light in their eyes, like that they're
right.
good people.
Mm-hmm.
One guy's telling me, he goes, he lit up. I love my dad. I love my dad so much. He goes, my dad told me not to drink and smoke. Every morning he make me breakfast and hug me and say I'm special. It's like, man, that is wild to grow up like that. You think you grow up soft, I'm like, he never slapped you around a little or nothing.
Right.
I think that's probably, I don't know if that's a good choice.
Well, it looked like it worked out for him, I guess.
I mean, he's a happy kid, but I know I could beat him in a fight.
Yeah, but it's like he's got the Lord with him, so, maybe he seems like he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my problem is that, like, you want to get some exercise in, too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some people are just sitting, you are just sitting there.
Yep,
listening to people talk, and you're eating cookies and drinking coffee. So it's like, I'd want to be like, is there a church where I can, do some running?
Yeah, get on the treadmill.
A little bit of cardio. Let's do some, get some kettlebells.
They set the dips, you could do dips really well between church benches. I used to do it when I was younger.
Right.
In the back. My church, I'm named after it, St. Dominic's. You could never understand what the guy's saying. I mean, it's not one word.
He's speaking in...
No, it's English, but you just can't...
Oh, right, yeah.
Have you ever been to one of those? It's a hacky bit, but it's true. There's churches where they're like... You just can't make out nothing.
Okay, yeah. Do they have, like... do you go to church where there's, like, music and clapping and stuff?
No, this one wasn't music and clapping. I've been to one that was really cool called Believe LA. Everybody should check it out. They Zoom it.
Oh, this is like a mega church.
It's starting
like,
to be.
it's
I
like-
think it wants to turn
But
into a
it's
mega.
like it's like young people church where it's like rock and roll church.
No, it's everybody, but I could see it. I could see it becoming a mega church.
Oh yeah,
Because
but it's like a production. Right?
It's a production.
Yeah.
They have a whole cast come. They have singers. I mean, the priest gets dressed up nice.
They do that at Gramercy, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
It's a whole setup.
Oh yeah, that's a huge thing going around.
They kill the lights. Some dude starts rapping. They closes it out. It's like some DMX shit, like doom.
Yeah.
And there's grandmas like going for the rap.
Yeah.
My Lord, Jesus, every hour. It's like that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like the Drewski skit where there's like there's gonna be just like more special effects going on.
Yeah, and with these guys, it was legit just straight up entertainment. Like
Right.
they didn't have no lights or no ropes, but I could see them going that direction.
But it's like there is something. I mean, like I've never been. I don't go to church or anything, but like down south, like gospel church where there's like an organ player and people are dancing and shit. That seems like
I would love that.
I would love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like fun church. That's not like somebody lecturing you and telling you to feel bad kind of church.
My thing is that you have a good time at church now, but times changed. I've been going since I was younger, and certain churches, like when they're telling you, okay, now if you want to give donations, we got Cash App, Venmo, Chase Pay. It just takes away from everything.
Right.
We're going all digital. Like they got a little basket you tap now.
Right. Well, I mean, most people aren't carrying cash anymore, so it's like no excuses. Plus, I think when they all those churches, it's all tax free for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to collect as much as they could.
Yeah.
Where's that money go?
Who knows? Goes to the Lord.
Yeah.
It goes to, you see like that. There's always that video going around with like the pastor in like somewhere in the South.
Yeah.
He's got like the Bentley on stage.
Yeah.
He's telling them, this isn't for me.
Huh.
This is for us.
What's a Japanese church like?
I don't even know.
They don't even have them.
There's like temples and stuff, but it's not like a church service where there's like a Sunday service or anything.
Is there a Japanese area of New York?
No.
Man, that's crazy.
New Jersey there is, but not like.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, they settled in New Jersey. If you go to Fort Lee.
Whoa.
Yeah, but like there's even Korea. Koreans in New York City. There's only like 2 blocks.
Yeah.
It's at 33rd Street.
And it's a good time.
Those people go to church right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the church going crowd.
They don't play.
Yeah.
Well, they love karaoke.
Yeah.
They sing to God.
But it's like that's like for some reason Koreans out of all the Asians they became like mega fucking Christians.
I did know this thing where I'm going, it's a lot of Koreans.
Yeah. They got some money too.
And dude, they're so nice and sweet. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Koreans are nice people.
Yeah, I mean that's a real big family kind of vibe too.
It's wild because didn't they create Taekwondo? That's a lethal sport.
Whatever, it's a sport.
Yeah.
That's like the worst kind of martial arts too.
Yeah, I took it.
Well, that's the one that like there's no like you watch UFC. Nobody starts with Taekwondo.
Right.
That's more like it's like a little kid. It's a little kid sport. It's like taking karate.
I don't even know what I learned, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's all kicks, but it's not like crafty kind of kicks.
I was able to make my gi snap. It would make that noise, but I couldn't ever hurt nobody.
Oh yeah. Man, I've still been looking into the martial arts thing. Is so much. This process should be so much easier. For all the hype you hear about jiu-jitsu, everybody's saying, "Oh, let's roll. You got to do this because it's going to be good for your spirit or whatever." It is so hard to actually sign up for this shit.
What's hard about it?
They never tell you how much it costs.
Oh man,
It's just I cannot believe how difficult this process is. It's even sign up for the gym. I could call any gym right now. They're just going to give you a price. It's $40 plus $40 entrance, sign up
Damn.
fee. Everything else is always like, oh, this class is full. You got to go. The only opening we have is at 6 a.m. It's like, fuck that.
I mean, do you really want some guy just grabbing your wrist, like kick my leg, like?
But it's like I want to. This should be, it shouldn't be like I have to like convince somebody to let me take their class.
Man, they got it.
Imagine you went to church, try to go to a church, and they're like, oh, actually, we there's a process. It's like, no, I want to go to fucking church.
They get you. They want to see how many times you'll call. It's like an apartment.
Yeah, I guess. But it's like, where's the, what kind of business is this?
They're gonna hit you for 1,000.
Nah, I'm not. I give up. I'm not doing it. If anybody ever says from now on, oh, you should try this, it's good for you, I'm not even no.
I want to get in some hot yoga, man. I need to fix I can't even touch my toes, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I got to do something, man. I'm feeling awful these days.
Oh yeah. You still hitting the gym?
Yeah, a little bit, but that's the problem. It's
That's the new church.
Yeah, I need damn yoga to even hit the gym because, dude, I do a little workout. I'm messed up for 3 weeks.
Oh really?
Everything, my back gets all kinked up.
You're not like do you do like stretching kind of stuff? Or do you?
You know, I'm so tight I can't even stretch. I can't even get my body in the position to stretch.
Wow.
I just do it.
How do you get like this?
I'll be honest with you.
What went wrong?
I think just not stretching ever for about 20 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's something you gotta like. Maybe you gotta go see like a physical therapist or something.
It's tight in my feet. I've been doing this thing where I got to kick my ankle all the time. People think I'm a lunatic. Like the tendons in my feet are now getting tight.
Wow.
So I'm like, I got to do something, bro. I can't even walk properly.
Well, you gotta do something with some like bands.
Yeah,
resistance
you're right.
shit, or like the Pilates kind of shit.
Because I can only like pull up that much. Like,
wow.
At my gym, people think I'm being funny. It's like, bro, I would see those young fat kids with the skinny legs, the ones that, they're not too active, so their legs ain't built. You ever see how non-flexible they are?
Oh, my God.
It's like they can't even, dude, it's like.
Well, they could barely tie their shoes.
Bro, they ain't tied. They have to take their shoes off.
Well, to tie their shoes, they have to like lay on their back or something.
Yeah.
Twist themselves around.
You see them, they can't jump. It's the people that can't jump.
Yeah. Well, that's only like that kind of thing. You got to catch that before it gets even worse. Because once it gets bad, it's like then you're really in trouble. Yeah. Especially if you're actually like traveling. If you got to be like getting on and off the plane, it's some people it's a real struggle.
Man, I'll tell you, talking about traveling, I'm actually excited to travel again because it's not going to be the cruise ships. Now that I'm going to be touring, doing shows, I'm actually amped up.
You got something coming up, or you?
Well, I'm gonna do it in September. I'm learning the ropes here in New York. I'm gonna sell out.
To like you're gonna start booking stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start, but it's gonna be September. It's gonna be like a little bit of maybe Hoboken, Jersey City. I think there's a club over there. I might try to hit, and then maybe like I might do like a Long Island type of thing, and a few other spots. Boston would be a good one, and try to start places I could drive to. But also with the merch, I want to see what sells. I'm getting stickers made up and flyers, so when I do my own produced shows in New York, I can experiment with shirts. Man, shirts are going for big money now. You can get 25, 2 for 40, and you could buy them for 10. It's not a bad deal. But the stickers for $5, they're like 15 cents to make. You just gotta pay a designer at first. If
you're gonna start traveling though, especially you're gonna go on these long car rides, going all the way out to Jersey, going to Long Island. You gotta it's only gonna make your mobility worse.
Yeah.
You gotta picture yourself stepping out of a car after 5 hours.
Then
you gotta they're telling you, oh, actually the venue's up those steps, and you're like, fuck.
When we edit the podcast, you should leave in when I shut off the camera so people can see how I stand up. Have you noticed that?
No. Well, I mean, this couch is tough too.
Yeah,
this is gonna be this is a tricky you really got to get some momentum going.
Dude, when I stand up so slow. My back, my glutes.
Oh my God.
Everything.
But it's like this is the kind of thing where if it's this bad now, just think in 10 years it's not even like it gets a little bit worse. It's like exponentially worse.
I gotta get on it now.
You got to get that, and you got to get a wife who's gonna who can just
oh, man,
pull your legs, But it's like I've seen some guys, especially on airplanes, who they can't even sit up. They're
I see it.
They the plane lands, everybody gets their luggage out, and there's some guys who are just a little bit hunched over.
Yeah,
and he's got to have his wife's got to do this shit.
Yeah. I don't know if a girl would ever love me enough to do that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how any of these guys do it, but it's you need somebody, because if not, that guy's just going to be sitting there.
Yeah, it's like this whole wife thing, like when you got a medical
or a caretaker,
Yeah, but it's like, what are wives really doing? You hear these old married couples, oh, hon, can you put the ointment on? It's like, no, you put the damn ointment. I don't get all that when you got what. I don't even think a wife should be cleaning us. It's like people be like, oh, my wife, she didn't clean up the house. I'm never gonna be one of those dudes.
No, but it's
want
like
my wife putting ointment.
Well, you can't put the ointment on yourself. Somebody's got to put it on.
Well,
who else is gonna? No, but it's like you can't even fucking bend over. So how are you gonna put ointment on? You need a third party. But it's like you can't have. You need somebody to do this stuff for you, especially once your body fails you. It's like then you're in trouble.
That's why these guys getting
Especially
ignorant.
wait till your back gets thrown out again.
You know, that is why these guys are married to people that they hate. That yelling wife, he just needs her.
Well, she needs him too. So they're yelling at each other until something comes up when it's like, you got to get a ride home from the doctor.
The worst is like when you see these older men that had the younger wives, like in my building. You know, there's a big difference from 60 to 80. There might not be a difference from 30 to 50 as much, but that's 60 to 80.
Right.
That's a life changer. And if you got a mean wife, look out. Dude, this guy, I told you, I always got to help him out. He goes to the bathroom in trash cans. I don't know what to do with the guy. And his wife never wants me to help him. I see him down there. He's always like, help. And she lives below me. She's always beating on my ceiling. So
right.
she hates my guts. And she don't even want me to help him. She's like, no, he's doing himself.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, his pants are down by he's trying to go to the bathroom in the trash can, like the recycling can over here where we throw our stuff away. It's crazy.
Wow.
All these spots on him.
Yeah, I mean, like, you think about how much shit she's probably dealt with over the years.
She beats on my ceiling with a broomstick every time I move.
Wow. Yeah, that's a problem. But it's like, you imagine what if that guy didn't have his wife? Then what's he going to do?
He'd be happy, I bet.
Nah, where is he going to? He probably wouldn't even be able to stand up.
Yeah, you're right.
She's probably taking. I mean, like, he's not like he can't do shit. So the apartment would be disgusting if he was by himself.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
And she gotta be pissed off.
Ah, she's got a reason to be pissed off. This guy's old.
I'd rather have a good wife.
No, but of course you would. But it's like for a situation like that, I'm sure there is a balance to it. That woman didn't become that way from nothing.
Right.
It was probably a slow build.
Oh, I'm sure he cheated on her for 30 years.
He's probably had like a fucked up body for a long time.
Yeah.
There's only so many times you can pick up socks off the ground.
Well, once the knee gets as big as his is, it's like you're just wearing shorts or jogging pants.
Oh my God.
Like this dude, I've never seen him in a pair of jeans.
It's like snowing and you got shorts on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a terrible life.
Yep.
See, we got to take care of our health. You got to take care of your health now.
Yeah.
This is a situation where it's like you got to think about your health as like it's a line in the middle, and there's up and there's down. You can't let yourself get too far down. It's like the further down you go after this age, you're not getting back.
This is the lowest I've ever been my whole life.
But it's like if the vertical line is like 50, you never want to get below a 10.
Yeah.
You don't have to go positive 50 and be like a fucking LeBron James, but it's like you can't get down there past 20 because you're not getting back up.
And I feel like I'm at a 30 right now.
Oh my God, you're in the danger zone. You're going to church too much.
Yeah.
You got to start hitting that Blink Fitness.
Well, I thought Jesus was making me stronger.
Well, you got to go to the church once. The rest of the week, you got to be hitting the gym and eating chicken breasts and stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit. I've been making choices, healthy choices, cheap, easy shit like Chipotle and just not going crazy with the rice. Little shit like that. I'm already down. I've just been walking a lot, too. I'm down like 7 pounds. I mean, the thing is, too, it comes off so damn slow, man.
Yeah, it's going to be like that from now on.
Yeah.
I mean, the weight's going to be, especially around this middle section.
Yeah, dude, it's like, what do you call it, man? I hit my low point, dude, I was hanging out with this girl. We're cooking all the time. I thought I was getting in shape, and, dude, I caught myself in the mirror. I was like, damn, this was back like cruise ship dome.
Oh, wow.
I seen all under my chin. I mean, I was holding a lot of water.
Right.
From all that alcohol, and this girl could drink, man. Oh, she used to down it.
Yeah, I mean, the booze especially. That'll get you.
Yeah, and this girl would drink a whole gallon of wine and half a fifth of whiskey in one night.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know how she did it.
I mean, past a certain age, too, you just like, it's not even that you're getting hungover, but it's like even before the hangover, you're already like feeling it.
Your liver hurts.
Yeah. It's not good.
Yeah, I hang out with these groups in Hell's Kitchen. It's crazy. Everybody's such a mix. And there's guys that have been getting blackout drunk every day of their life since they've been 18.
Oh, wow.
Same 2 bars, Rudy's and Local.
Yeah. I just walked by Rudy's. That shit is packed.
Yeah, but it's like they'll tell you, I've been coming here for 41 years. Like, it's
Christ.
Blackout drunk. And then, dude, this is what scared me the most. I'm talking to this guy. And I'm like, man, this dude lived a great life because he's got to be about like 90 years old.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Dude, this motherfucker told me he's 60.
Wow.
I'm like, you're only 20 years older than me, bro.
Wow.
Like, I didn't say that to him, but I'm like, I'm cutting the booze out.
Well, it's like you can be pretty confident this guy's not making it to 90.
Yeah, he couldn't even straighten his arm out all the way.
Wow.
He tried to shake my hand. He's like, you got to come in closer.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, buddy.
I was thinking about this. It's like you're seeing, once you start getting to our age, you can really see who spent the last 20 years drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some, especially you meet, I mean, this is everybody, but it's like some people, it's like, wow, this guy was in the sun the entire time.
Yeah.
I was inside, he was outside. I was inside getting a good night's rest. This dude was boozing. And it's like you can see it on their face.
Bro, you totally could.
But it's like, I mean, I spent 10 years in San Diego. So it's like nice beach town, hot weather all year round. And there's some people, I remember I was in college. I just got out of college. So I was like 22 years old. I would meet these girls in San Diego. And I'd be like, this girl has to be at least 35.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, she's the same. She's 22 years old, but she's just spent the last 8 years outside getting drunk on the beach.
Yeah.
No sunscreen, hot, fucking hot sun. It's like it just burns you out.
Girls love that shit. And they don't have to pay for the drinks.
Well, there's that, but it's like you can see the health effect almost immediately.
With guys, you could see it when they have kids also. You do the beer and the kids in the mix.
Well, the sun is what gets you.
Yeah.
You don't realize that until way later, but it's like there's a reason why people are always lecturing you about sunscreen.
And a mouthy wife, that'll age you.
I could see the fucking, especially beer. You can see when a guy's drink of choice was just like non-light beer.
Yeah.
And they're just outside all the time. And it's like, man, you get like fucking leather face.
I almost can't.
They're just like red. Some guy, I hate that. I would hate to have that look.
I always thought
where
that
you're just permanently red.
Yeah, I seen that. I always thought that came from the wind. I didn't know what that was.
I think it is too. There's that, but it's also just like because you're drinking, you're dehydrating yourself because it's alcohol, and you're outside, so just direct sunlight.
Wow.
And some guys, it's the middle of the winter and they're still red.
Yeah.
Their nose is peeling and shit.
Yeah, I see that all the time. It's like that alcohol nose.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
It looks like somebody was just gnawing on it.
Yeah. Well, it's just continuously peeling.
It's all chewed up.
Yeah.
I'd like to grab one of them noses and see what that feels like.
Yeah. It's not reversible though. All of these things, once you do it, you spent 20 years getting drunk, being in the sun. There's nothing you can do to like roll it back. All your face just looks like that, and it progresses from that point, moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, dude, I gotta cut back smoking too. I used to smoke cigarettes, dude. I'm so glad I don't smoke. I mean, cigarettes is different than like somebody could smoke weed. You're never gonna smoke as much weed as you could cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like you'll fall asleep. But cigarettes, you can continuously smoke cigarettes, and you will see the lines on your face.
Yeah.
Quit. Like if you smoke cigarettes for 2 months,
well,
and look at your face.
Cigars even worse.
Yeah, I can't even do a cigar.
Oh yeah.
It's just too heavy for me, bro.
Yeah, just seeing guys. You just see guys in their car smoking a cigar.
How the hell do you?
And
do
it's
that?
like that is disgusting. What does this guy's car smell like?
The worst is the cruise ships have the cigar rooms, and it's a cruise ship, so it's small. You're like in the size of a bathroom with 4 fat dudes.
Oh man,
they're all telling you about all the shit they used to have.
Well, they tell the people who smoke cigars don't think it's bad for them.
Yeah, they tell you
because they're not inhaling. So they're like, yeah, it feels like it's more like just like a leisure thing, but it's like, no, the smoke is right there.
Well, they love to tell you about how their grandfather, how long he lived, and he always smoked cigars. Yeah. Let me tell you something.
And my grandfather lost all his teeth in his 30s.
Yeah.
That dude always had a stogie on him.
Yeah. A stick.
Same thing with hookah. Hookah looks so relaxing, and it looks like it's like when you're smoking hookah, you don't feel like you're smoking.
Yeah.
It's like that shit is terrible for you.
It's all minty.
Yeah. That is like a pack of cigarettes right there. Can't do it.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad I don't smoke cigarettes, man. Do you ever see yourself turning into a cigarette smoker?
0% chance.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I'm not even like, I don't smoke anything. All this stuff where it's like any of these bad habits, I'm not picking up a bad habit. At this point, any bad habit I have, it's like, okay, maybe you try to dial back, but it's like I'm not in the market for more habits.
Right. No,
you're
right.
More shit to do. It's like, and even this jujitsu thing, it's like, this is just, I don't even know if I'd really like dive headfirst into it because it's like I got enough going on. I need something just to relax myself from everything else I'm already doing.
Yeah.
So it's not like I need to add in a new passion to my life. I got enough.
I need to do something my damn self, and I don't know what the hell to do.
Well, I think your problem is you jump into things too much.
I do.
Where it's like you can't just go to church once. You got to go to church all the time.
Yeah.
You can't just go to the gym once. It's like, no, now I'm just turning I'm always going to be at the gym. I'm always going to be making videos. It's like, no, you do one thing in one day. One day, this is your gym day. One day, you go to church. Go to church on Sundays. That's what people do. That's why people do it.
Yeah, you're right.
The rest of the week, you're supposed to be out doing
sinning.
Shit. Well, not even that, but it's like you got to be running a small business.
Dude,
you got to be mowing the lawn.
I was talking to this one guy that I know. He runs like 7 Instagram pages, and he's had them, about as long as I've been doing Instagram. But he goes full force,
Right.
His office is around the corner. Dude, it's funny. There's offices around the corner that people rent, and it's literally a phone booth. It's this big. You have your laptop. Yeah. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Who the hell is paying for that?
Oh, that guy. Huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But so anyways, he goes, he's like, yeah, you got to spend 2 hours every day getting leads. He's like, you got to have money coming in. That's most important.
Right. No, of course.
I never gave that any thought.
I mean, like, I know that's how you're supposed to do it, but I've never. I mean, there's some guys, some comedians who literally spend every single day emailing a club somewhere. They email, they don't hear back. 2 weeks later, I'm just going to send a little follow-up. Just circling back. I was just wondering in case
I know it said red.
In case, I haven't heard from you, but just so you know, here's some more avails for June. Yeah. I know I sent you May, but now here's my June avails.
Yeah.
I'm
also open in August.
Yeah. I'm on dry bar. But it's like that kind of thing. We're laughing now because it sounds corny. That shit works.
Yeah, it does.
If you send enough emails, somebody's gonna watch it. Eventually it does work.
Well, I think it goes the same way.
I just hate doing it.
Well, with these brand deals and finding an agent, I want to find a legit agent. My buddy was telling me and you had this conversation all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So my buddy was like, with his page, he goes, yeah, I was doing brand deals on my own, starting off at like $500. I scaled it up to 15. Then he goes, I got one agent. I reached out to a bunch. I got one that I could trust, and he was getting me 3,000. I couldn't believe it. Then he goes, then I got this other agent. And I said, hey, let me tell you something. Instead of 15%, what if I gave you 25%, but I want you to see how much money you could get me? Dude got him a brand deal for $25,000.
Right.
He went from doing 500 at my level. I mean, this dude's got the same followers as me. Actually, I think he's got less.
Right.
And he's getting a brand deal for $25,000 because the right guy.
I don't know. Some of this stuff sounds like a lie, too.
Nah, this dude wouldn't lie to me. I've known this guy really good.
People.
He's the type of guy that'll show me the numbers, man. I'm telling you. This dude does not lie about business. I've worked with him. He hires me for commercials.
Hey, I don't buy it. But like a lot of this stuff, though, it's like if you do apply yourself and you do if you are the type of person, I don't think you are, I don't think I am, who just emails every fucking day.
Well, everything would be spelled wrong. I'm dyslexic. The shit's
I don't even think it's that. It's just you also, much like me, find it embarrassing to email the same person.
Well, I find it's a waste of time.
Well, it's a waste of time, and it's embarrassing to email the same person 3 times and not get a response.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you send the 4th email, and it's like, hey, just so you know, I'm still here. That's what you got to do. That's what successful people do.
Yeah.
Where they're just shameless about it. Where it's like, when you walk up, you're at the club and you see the booker over there, some people will just walk straight up to the guy, put their hand on the guy's shoulder, and say, I would like to perform here.
Yeah.
And you fucking look him in the eye. And you're thinking like, oh, this is going to be, this is too much. That's not how it's done. Next thing you know, that guy's on stage.
I know people.
Next thing you know, that guy is running a TV network.
I've talked to people that said they emailed like late night, I don't know which one, like 20 times before they even got a response.
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know if they ever got on late night, but I guess it just keeps it going.
You know what I would have done? I would have emailed once and then been like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, you ain't getting through on one email.
Exactly. I would have just given up. I would have been like, nah, I'm not even going to bother.
I don't even know.
I'm going to find my own way in this business.
Most places probably don't even open all the, like, they probably just keep seeing your name and like, fuck, let me open it.
Exactly. But it's like that might take 20 weeks in a row. I would like this from you. And then eventually, it just works out. Or even these guys, some guys just hit on every woman they see.
Yeah.
They just at the bar, boom, 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 rejection, 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 rejection. 100 no's in a row. 101. It works.
I've seen that a million times.
I've never seen this not work.
Yeah.
If you just keep doing it. The problem is on the way to success. It is horrible.
A lot of no's.
And they always tell you, these guys always have the same advice, which is after a while, you don't even notice it. You know what I mean? After a while, it's like, oh, she says no, you don't even care.
Yeah.
And it's like, the guy's acting like that's a good thing. But what's really happening is your soul is getting corroded. You're just numb to it. And that's not a good thing to be numb to.
I met one dude that actually had the art down, and everybody could use this. It works. This is what I kind of use. He's smooth, man. I asked him, I'm like, bro, every time I see you, you got a gorgeous girlfriend.
Yeah.
The dude looks like Uncle Fester. I just don't get it. So he's like, listen, he goes, men talk too much about themselves. He goes, you sit down, you ask a girl her name, and then she tells you her name, and then maybe you tell her name. You got to take it slow. Ask her like, hey, so, who's your best friend in the world? And girls are thrown off by that question.
I mean, that's just, yeah. If you were an animal, what would you be? Yeah.
I always do it like
some bullshit.
I got my own angle. When I go, oh, my name's Tom, and then once we start talking, I'll be like, oh, I smell some cook. I try to weed in that I cook a little. And I'll be like, oh, no, because I love my Nana. My Nana's my favorite person. Who's your favorite person?
You ever had cilantro?
Yeah, you get her talking about her favorite person.
Well, of course. And here's the thing. Any of these, like, people give you, like, a pickup line, or it's like, I always say this, this, and this. You could walk up to anybody and just say anything.
Yeah.
They're going to they're going to reject you outright, or they're going to start talking to you. So it's not like there's like so you're like unlocking something in them when you say the right thing. It's just you had the guts to go up to a stranger and start talking.
You know what the weird thing with me is, and I don't know why, extremely tall girls love me. I just had it at the pair last night. Dude, this girl loved me. She was like a giraffe. I mean, she's like, had to be 6'6".
Wow.
And dude, I'm just like, and she really loved, like she was into me, but
I
was just like, hold on, wait a second. This is just so weird. Like, I'm not looking to just hook up with a girl. I want to date somebody. She lives in New York. Bro, I can't be walking around with a girl that's 6'6", little white girl.
Oh, not little.
Yeah, that's true too. But she was skinny.
Right. Well, 6'6" is a bit much.
And when you're that
I think you got to be
skinny-
more like 6'2" has got to be your upper limit.
Well, she had the heels on. She was probably 6'2".
6'6" is like a fucking
But bro,
basketball
she
player.
was thin, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, her thighs look like wrist.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's also like, this girl's got to start eating some more protein.
Yeah, when you're that big, it's hard to get it in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough.
It's always tall stallions. This other girl downtown in West Village, about 6 foot, 180. I think I showed you a picture of her. I mean, shaped like a damn hourglass, huge. Loves me to death.
Wow.
I'm like, I can't walk down the street with these girls, man.
Right.
I just can't, dude. I got an image.
Well, I mean, I think it's a good look up to a point.
Yeah.
It's a good look up until like 6 foot 6'1", but after that, it's like she's making fun of you. You know what I mean?
There's still
Then it's like just a comedy thing at that point.
these tall girls. It's a lot like puppies. They don't realize how big they are. They still want to be treated like a little flower. They're
Right.
like, can you hold me? It's
Well,
like,
maybe
you
they
got-
want you to like pick them up, but like in like the fireman's carry,
Oh, they know I
where
can't.
it's like, I think you could.
Maybe.
You got a strong base.
Well, it's a lot of balance.
Exactly. I mean, I think if you can get past 2 seconds, then you're cruising.
I'll tell you what. I carried a couch up the steps by myself.
Right.
I put it on my back.
Oh yeah, but carrying a person where it's like you gotta it's just the whole art is just getting him on there.
Yeah, because the elbows get in the way.
Once you get the balance down, you spin around a couple times.
Yeah.
and you're golden.
They had a good time.
Right. The next thing you know, it's just let's spend the next couple hours like this. I'll take you down the West Side Highway.
Yeah, let's go get a burger.
Yeah.
Put some weight on them bones.
Well, let's plug some dates. So
Man, we got our one show June 6th coming up. I'm excited.
June 6th. This is a Saturday show.
And then we got to talk Dan into putting on a show one
June
day.
6th. Oh, it's already on my calendar. Westway Diner, 44th and 8th.
44th and 9th Ave.
9th Avenue.
It's actually, it is Westway. If you go to Westway, that's the place. They built in a comedy club, event space, whatever, upstairs.
Don't call it a comedy club.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a special event.
Special
One
event.
night only.